Nifty is in the green. It's open with a gain of about 40 points, 45 points now up. The Nifty is at 25,560 in early trade. One level to track will be yesterday's intraday high, 25,670, but we're still quite far away from that. So it's a quietly positive start to begin trade with. The mid-cap index is up close to about 0.25%. The advanced decline ratio is positive. The Nifty Bank too holding up in the green. So that's tracking a minor gain. In terms of the big sectoral gainers, realty is up. Healthcare is up nearly about 0.5%, and the defense sector too is mirroring some strength. The top gainer is Apollo Hospitals following the news flow. So Apollo Hospitals 3.5% up. Paints are higher today, so Asian Paints is a positive tick. So there are only two stocks which have more than a 1% gain. Apollo Hospitals 3.5%, Asian Paints up 1.2%. A couple of the other pharma names are also higher in trade. So add Dr. Reddy's. BEL continues to gain ground, was one of the big movers yesterday. Today it's up another 2.5%. Jio Financials has been showing some strength, and some of the IT names are higher. So HCL Tech and Reliance Industries has opened in the green. The gains are not much. Trend reverses some of yesterday's big moves. Bajaj Auto, on the back of the muted June sales numbers, is subdued 0.5% lower. And some Bajaj Finserv, Axis Bank on the financial side are a tad bit muted. Titan too has got a cut of close to about 0.5%.
All right. Well, the stock that's reacting negatively to the price cut is NMDC. The price cut is larger than what the street was working with. So that explains why that one is knocked back. Coromandel International, well, that's coming for some cooling off. Yesterday, it had a big run. We'll keep an eye out on that stock. It's down 2.5%. Let's see whether the dip gets brought into. So that's going to be important. Other couple of stocks, you have Home First Finance. That's down close to around 2.5% in trade as well. Sigachi, yesterday the stock was under pressure. There's a disruption at one of their plants, unfortunately. So that's why, in fact, that one's down close to 6% following up yesterday's cut. What's doing well? Gabriel. This morning I had highlighted the stock of the day could very well beat Gabriel. The few reasons are it is EPS accretive to a large extent with regard to the rejig that they've done. The return ratios of the entity that's going to be merged with it, in fact, is much better. Margin profile is better. And from being a mono-product company, they're going to be a diversified company now. So that's why that one's up and about, following an 18% return in the last 5 sessions, another 20%. So that effectively is up more than 40%. What else is up? Prime Focus, firing away as we speak. And I think Diffusion Engineers, there was a small, small order bin out there, but the street likes it. That one as well, up close to around 5% as we speak. A good start.
A good start. 3 stocks in the green for every stock which is in the red. And right now, the stock of the moment has to be IDFC First Bank. Nimesh has highlighted, a brokerage note coming by in a standout brokerage segment. And that stock is up around 4%, piling on the gains that we're seeing this morning. IREDA also came up with a decent update. That stock up around 2% odd. On the way down, a negative brokerage view coming in on Dixon Tech. After an up move that we saw yesterday, the stock is giving back some of those gains, so currently lower. And in the broader markets, Raymond, a stock that did extremely well in yesterday's trading session, continues to do well today as well, opens with a 5% gain straight off the bat. Will be very interesting to see where the listing of Raymond's realty business settles today. And we have Gulf Oil Lubricants as well, which continues to do well. So we are seeing that stock up around 4% in the morning as well. Asian Paints, we spoke about how ICICI Securities has reversed their 4-year negative stance on the paint sector. Asian Paints is now up around 1.8%. And Berger Paints is the other one, which is mildly lower, but yesterday towards close had moved to the high point of trade. So where this one goes is something that we will be tracking as well. But the top loser is on account of a brokerage note in the F&O space. Dixon Tech down 2.5%. The top gainer on account of a brokerage note is IDFC First Bank. Everything in the middle, way more green than the number of stocks which are in the red.